Constable Tim Russell squeezes in a little exercise before a 12-hour shift on the beat. It's an important ritual that helps relieve the stresses of work, but it adds to an already overcrowded schedule.
I got one hockey team I'm playing for, and then we'll be playing this summer. I'm coaching a boys lacrosse team, and then you throw in a wedding and trying to give my fiance some time. It can make time tight.
A few weeks from now, Tim will be marrying his longtime girlfriend.
It's an official statement to move on to the next phase of my life. I've chosen my career, I love my career, and now the next phase of my life is family, and this is the start of that. I'm definitely excited and looking forward to it.
With the upsurge of underage kids showing up in the Downtown Eastside, Sergeant Mark Steinkamp has invited retired constable and youth specialist Dave Dixon to talk to his squad.
One of my main jobs, I guess, is I work with about 30 different organizations that work with the women and kids down here, and I'm sort of a liaison for them. So if they have a problem, instead of calling 911, they'll give me a holler. If you find anybody in between day shift hours, I'll take them off your hands. Now, I know the kids might just run right back, but we send a message to these kids that they're not going to be allowed to stay down here. And I'll give you the best example. She's been down here for about a year. She started coming down about a year ago. Now she's a permanent fixture. Her younger sister came down a month ago and got raped by two guys. Both girls started coming down. They were 13 and 14 because their family's down here. They're down here forever until they overdose when they're 20 and 30 years old.
We used to never let anybody under 18 come down here. Used to kick them out. Let's look at reinstituting that. Well, don't let them walk away in the skids.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Very good.
Back in Chinatown, the problem has grown worse. The drug use has now spread from the area's back alleys to its renowned public gardens. Constable Stu Black surveys the scene.
Someone has made a little shooting gallery for themselves. Here's a water container, 2 discarded needles. They come, they squat behind here, they shoot up. Absolutely no respect these people have. That little bamboo forest there, they found discarded needles up there as well. Kids love to run through that forest. I mean, that's a great place for little kids to, running up and down through there. I'm scared for when some poor little kid is going to get poked.
Back in the Downtown Eastside, another incident involving a youth has been reported. Constables Russell and Prévost are looking for an underage girl who's gone missing from her foster home.
This girl apparently showed up at the hospital at 4 this morning. She's 16 years old, and she was in the company of a 32-year-old guy who said he was his father, but they didn't believe him at all. They took a cab back to this address, and this is the address they went to.
The address belongs to a convicted drug dealer, who the missing girl is already under a court order not to see.
Good morning.
It's the police. We've got a key and we're coming in.
Tim and Christiane enter the apartment to make sure she isn't injured or being held against her will.
Vancouver police. Hello? Hello?
They search for evidence that might indicate the girl's whereabouts.
Fox 5-1, we've cleared the suite and it's negative for the female.
In Chinatown, it appears the police warnings are falling on deaf ears.
Do you guys live around here?
Down here on the Downtown Eastside.
You're not in the Downtown Eastside, you're in Chinatown. Okay, there's no reason to be in Chinatown, period. You can leave.
One street over, it's the same old story.
Do you live here? Get out of Chinatown!
Around every corner,
Come here.
there are more users
Put the needle on the ground.
and more needles.
Well, look, don't say sorry to me, say sorry to these people. They don't need to see this.
Constable Black is determined to help reclaim this neighborhood.
Spit it out now. Drop it.
With more drug abuse comes more violent crime.
Get on the ground! On the ground!
Stu's in pursuit of a man suspected of attempted robbery with a deadly weapon. The arrests pile up, but this is only a temporary solution to a much greater problem.
It does not bode well for Chinatown. What we have to make sure is we got to go after the dealers, then of course the drug addicts will follow. They're not going to go there if there's no dealers. So I really want to get a drug dealer in that laneway and just hopefully not chip away at it, but take a good chunk out of it so that they know not to be there.